We have a Christmas card to open here from S. Marcy from Powell, Wyoming, which says, Noel. And cute little kind of sort of transparent cardinal on there. Ah, oh no! Bob Show. Greetings of the season and best wishes for the new year. From Sean Marcy. P.S. Sent you a sweet gift. Ooh. I will have to keep an eye on that in the future. We have a package to open here from an unknown fan hailing from Valparaiso, Indiana. Hopefully there is a bit of identification by a letter or something inside. Ah! We have a letter. And this is coming to us from Andrew from Valparaiso, Indiana. Dear Mr. Bob Thomas, so formal. I've been procrastinating this for far too long. Hello, my name is Andrew. Hello. You may or may not know me by my Leon Kennedy roleplay account on Twitter, who tends to hype you up as my favorite review YouTuber of all time, and mention how I constantly rewatch your reviews. It probably goes without saying I enjoy how hilarious, talented, and insightful you are. Thank you. I too hope to get into reviewing as well once I get the proper software as well. Anyway, I'll get to the point. I have always been telling myself that I should send you something or another to show my appreciation, and now I have finally come to it. Granted, it's not as impressive as the gift that I originally had in mind for you, but I keep finding it hard to set enough money aside since I tend to splurge on my friends and family. And to anyone else who has the same situation, you're having trouble contributing to my Patreon despite your wanting to, it's okay. I know that we've got a lot of other things going on right now, especially with things the way that they are now. I know that giving gifts or paying patronage to an internet celebrity that you enjoy is a little bit low on your priorities list. I get it. It's okay. You got nothing to apologize for. But
Thank you for the support that you've given him, and I am absolutely sure that your gift is very appreciated because he appreciates everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you guys are awesome. You all are. That being said, I hope you enjoy the model that I have included here. In addition to it, I have included a few movies as well, which I'm sure you will enjoy. No quotes around enjoy. I think he's legit here. And hope that you would consider reviewing on your channel. Oh god, I'm gonna hate him.
They're gonna be crap.
One of the three you will most...
Appreciated crap.
Yes, much appreciated crap that I'm going to enjoy hating. I'm so confused! One of the three you are most likely rolling your eyes at, but fear not. I have also included some money inside of the DVD case for you. Good old Captain Morgan can accompany you as you delve into the review. Oh,
that's sweet.
I'm having trouble affording the gift that I really want to give you, but until then, have some booze money. You are the best kind of fan, sir. If you're willing to, that is. I don't want to push it. I tend to drink Kraken myself, so I am unsure of the amount of cash will be enough for a bottle. Hey, every little bit helps. But I'm sure it will pay a good majority. Speaking personally, I don't think you would need it as a crutch for making your way through My Little Pony. Oh god. There's a pony in here.
There's a pony.
Yeah, shut up, a horny unicorn. Remember, you are the one who survived reviewing Michael Bay's abominable Transformers films, not to mention Alpha and Omega, the movie which shall not be named by many others. I have the utmost confidence in you. Stoic as I am in person, I tend to ramble quite a bit when I get to writing. So before this turns into a 5-page letter of babble, I'll wrap it up by wishing you and Raven a Merry Christmas, or whatever holiday you happen to celebrate. Keep up the great work. I eagerly anticipate your future content, Andrew. Yes, I have sat through Bayformers. I have sat through the entire Alpha and Omega franchise. I am strong!
You can do it!
I can do... What is this gonna be? I'm scared. The model that he mentioned was a Metal Earth Bumblebee Kit. I have never tried one of these before, but I have been wanting to see what these are all about. And let's see. No glue or solder needed. Yeah, apparently you can make something as intricate as this just by fitting all these intricate little pieces together.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Now, of course, comes the big question, where to find time? January, because I'm not doing anything.
That's right. You're just catching up on stuff in January.
So much to do. So little time. Oh boy.
Script, edit, make a TikTok video, post on your social media, live stream.
Leave me alone! It was inevitable.
And so it shall come to pass.
Not a brony. I don't hate it. Just by principle. But... damn it.
It's inevitable.
We haven't locked down what we're doing for February yet. Does this need to go into
First,
the...
let's look. This is 2021.
Yes.
We're not screaming, this is going to be our year. Everything's going to go. No. We're going to go in really quiet. We're not going to touch anything. We're going to see how it goes. If you survive January, then we'll talk about February.
Good call. Good call. We also have Imaginarium by Nightwish. A coma sends an old man into his childhood's sinister fantasy world, where he must fight dementia and gain back his memories before it's too late.
Oh, it's sad.
Kind of sounds like Monkey Bone, but awesome.
That's a movie?
Yes. An old composer and a musician, Tom has lived a long and prosperous life he cannot remember. He suffers from dementia and still thinks he's a young boy. Once Tom gets a stroke and slips into a coma, he travels back into his childhood's fantasy world where his dementia is disguised as a cunning but sinister snowman.
Oh, goodness.
As Tom escapes deeper into the dream, he encounters events where his imagination mixes with the reality and his past. Simultaneously, in the real world, Tom's daughter, Jem, is trying to discover the mysteries of her father's life through his last written song. As she's had a distant and bitter relationship with her father for years, she begins her search reluctantly. Eventually, one single element brings them closer to each other in the coma. Closer to each other, period. In the coma, Tom must find a way to defeat the snowman, to rebuild his memories, and to gain his daughter's love before it's too late. Wow. Just reading the summary is a head trip.
Yeah. That one's going on the list.
Yes. Ooh. Creepy snowman. Look at that guy.
Oh, right up your alley.
Mm-hmm.
Creeping out Christmas.
Yes, he's got the Jack Skellington smile. It looks like he's wearing an aviator's helmet. What the hell is this movie?
Kurt Russell's Santa is not from the same dimension as Pennywise.
Yes, he is.
Nope.
And we also have Robert Duvall and Tommy Lee Jones in Lonesome Dove. Of which you're familiar.
I love that.
Oh, then I guess we got a date night movie here. I don't know this movie, so be a first time.
I think it's a series.
Series? Let's see.
I don't know if it was also a movie. It may have also been a movie.
373 minutes. Yes, this was a miniseries, I think.
Yeah.
Robert Duvall and Tommy Lee Jones star as Gus McCrae and Woodrow Call, a pair of longtime friends and former Texas Rangers who crave one last adventure before hanging up their spurs. After stealing over 1,000 head of cattle from rustlers south of the border, they recruit an unlikely crew of hands to drive the herd 3,000 miles to the grasslands of Montana. Featuring an unforgettable cast including Diane Lane, Danny Glover, Angelica Houston, Robert Urich, Steve Buscemi, D.B. Sweeney, Ricky Schroeder, and Chris Cooper, Lonesome Dove remains one of the top westerns of all time.
Boo, Ricky Schroeder, but anyway. What year did that come out?
This was... what year? 1989.
Yeah, I watched that with my dad.
Oh.
He liked Tommy Lee Jones.
And thank you very much for that, Andrew. And thank you for not going too verbose in your letter. Ramble. No, I'm kidding. That's fine. I am definitely going to have fun with these movies. Some more than others, I'm sure. And Bumblebee, gonna have fun with you, sir. We got an envelope to open here from my good friend Ben, aka the Silver Man, who has... oh, we got a letter with a flash drive attached. What's going to be on this one, I wonder? Let's see. Merry Christmas, everybody. Oh, so it's not just to me and Raven, it's to everybody. He's talking to all of you guys, too. Again, I have another flash drive for you, and you guessed it, there is more music on it, plus an extra surprise. How scared should I be?
This is Ben we're talking about. Very scared.
As of right now, I still don't know if you're liking the music, but I keep sending it because I know you drive a lot, and it's a form of media you can express passively, or experience passively. This is true. I've not had a chance
That's a
to...
good idea for finding the time to listen to it. That's only been his only problem. No time.
Yeah, that's the time. I gotta listen to this. I gotta rip them from these flash drives here and put them on my phone. Boom, there we go. Thank you. I'm dumb for not thinking of that myself.
Yeah.
Hey. Jerk. Although, now that I think about it, I really don't know what sort of music playback options you have at your disposal, so if they're on MP3, I'll find something, I'm sure. And I can always convert anything that I don't have, or that I can't play. I got the... I got the beans. Anyway, this time I included the full soundtrack from the movie Made in Abyss, Dawn of the Deep Soul. I already sent you a handful of songs from this movie, along with a soundtrack for the TV series, but that was before I had a physical copy of the album, so there are some new tracks here and there, and a little better sound quality for the old ones. I really love this soundtrack, but man, is the movie messed up. Is that the special surprise? Did you include the movie itself? Like to the point where it could make some people feel very ill on multiple levels. Still more tasteful than Elfin Lied, though. Anime jokes. Meow! Huh? What's going on here? The Made in Abyss TV series started off bright-eyed and naively optimistic, just like its 12-year-old protagonist. But episode by episode, it got darker and deadlier. Of course, that's the general rule when you descend into the abyss. This movie marks a point in our heroes' journey where they're completely outclassed by the overwhelming forces they encounter, but they can't turn back, and I mean that quite literally. The only reason the protagonists are able to survive is because the villain, who is an absolute monstrosity of a human being, finds them interesting, and maybe worth keeping around a bit longer. But pressing forward, things will become more perilous. Seriously, I read ahead in the webcomic, and there is some absolutely horrid stuff awaiting. I think the writer has some major issues. The material is always fascinating, though, and the art is beautiful. The music, done by Kevin Penkin, has a very interesting flavor to it. His choice of sound and instrumentation stimulates the imagination on an almost primal level, whether for better or for worse. It really helps evoke and enhance every emotion in the movie. Some of these songs may not be good for you if you're feeling particularly stressed, though. Seriously. From the return of Made in Abyss to Stairway to the Fifth to Papa's Lullaby, you can practically taste the wonder, madness, and terror present in each scene. The use of leitmotif is particularly effective. That repetition of themes associates certain characters, ideas, and locations with other things going on in the film. Ben continues on to talk about some of these animes and their soundtracks in greater detail. along with the special surprise that he mentioned earlier, which is apparently some old-school video game emulators, including the likes of Mother 3 and the Golden Sun trilogy. He suggests that maybe I do some live streaming with those, and I may have to look into that. I don't know. You can use these for streams, or maybe just play them on your own when you finally have some free time. Finally have some free time. That's cute. You're cute, Ben.
Sure, you can add the, live streaming video games and making TikTok videos and sharing more to Facebook and expanding your Patreon and your YouTube and uploading all of the stuff that you're behind on from 2020 and getting ready to start 2021 strong.
Yay! Dear audience, please support Bob's show on Patreon. He can do more fun stuff that way. See his words.
And knows what he's talking about.
Indeed. And so I leave you, Robin Raven, with warm wishes for a happy holiday and a bright new year. Whatever awaits in 2021, let's do our very best to make it spectacular. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Ben.